hours, man. And then I would come in from after the club from Coliseum. How many of y'all remember that? Canned Good Go-Go's, man. I would come in the house at 3 or 4 in the morning and bang on the congos. My mother would let me play at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, man. So yeah, I take my hat off to this guy right here. This is my teacher, Steady Eddie, man. Yeah, he gonna give y'all a little bit of history.
Thank you. Eddie, they call me Steady Eddie. I learned how to play from this little short dude right here, Lil Beast. I was playing on buckets. We grew up across the bridge over in Capers. So across the street, EU practiced across the street in a little house. It was the only house on 4th Street. The EU used to practice here, and I used to sit on the porch and listen to him. Reds led up the street, CJ led around the corner. Kevin Gaither, the original drummer for Reds, he led up the street, 625, and a lot of the cats in the neighborhood, you know. I used to see Reds all the time walk down the street with his guitar. I never knew who he was, you know what I'm saying, little boy. But when I started playing, started playing on buckets. So we was playing in the center one day in the little rec center, on the little buckets and stuff. And he used to keep the equipment in there. So they plugged the little equipment up and let us play through the little system. So Shawty would come around and say, I'm gonna show you how to play. He was taught African music. Shawty, he on something different. So when he showed me the proper way. I said, I'm gonna play all of them. He said, nah, you're gonna play this one conga. You're gonna play this beat I tell you to play, and I'm gonna play this. So I'm playing one beat, Shawty, and he playing all this other stuff. I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? So as years went on, he kept showing me. He gave me my basics. Once I got the basics, he said, you can go anywhere after that. And it's the same thing with I show Sauce. Everything he do now, I ain't show him that. I can't even do that. I can't do that. What he does now, that's him. But I showed him the basics. It's like he showed me the basics. So that's pretty much how that is. It's like a treat. It's like he showed me and my brother, and I showed him. Because he had it in him. He had it in him to learn. Ain't nobody gonna keep coming around your house and you come home from school. I was in high school. You go down there and somebody in the basement beating on the drums. You know what I'm saying? So my mother let him in, or my mother, you know, he come in with my brother. So it's like a tree with us. So we close. You know what I'm saying? It's a tree. Nobody never knew it, but yeah, he taught me and I showed him. So that's how that is, man. You know, I play with Master Extinction, Reds, and a couple other groups. But I'm gonna tell y'all another story. When I was very young, when the Maverick Room was open, and I went up there one night, was with Reds. I got in trouble for it. But the first time I seen, I call him the blueprint. The first time I seen Boogie play, I lost my complete mind. I lost my complete mind when I seen that. Because I ain't even paying attention to nobody else. I was looking at what he was doing. Because I didn't understand what he was doing. But it sounded good. So I went home and tried to mimic it, and still ain't get it. But I told him years ago how I got it, but I'm not gonna say it out here. But yeah, man, these two guys inspired me. You know what I'm saying? And also Mickey, because Mickey changed the game. You know what I'm saying? So them cats inspired me. Yeah, them cats inspired me. You know, I listen to guys like Uli Tony and Smokey, you know, T-Bone and stuff like that. When I was coming up, Loose Booty for Peacemakers, stuff like that. But when I seen my man play, it was a rap. I was done. I was like, I'm going home, see if I can do this. And I was left-handed. You know, so that's my little story.
Hello, how y'all doing this evening? And it's a blessing to be here among all these good and beautiful gentlemen here that I always will love and admire to the fullest. Like Steady said, and Soul said, like I said, these is generations to come. You know, right before and right after. My thing is, yes, I played African drums when I was like 7. You know, master drums when I was 11. I can take these drums apart and put them back together. My thing is, and you know, with this trio here, Mickey, Boogie, Songs, Smoke, and the rest of the generation to come, listen, man, this is a beautiful thing that we brought to the nation's capital. You know, I love you, Ron, for all the things you have done for the community, for the Pizzaholics, and everybody in this circle here. But I want to say, again, oh my God, my first time playing go-go music, I was at the Howard, I was 12. I ain't even out playing on crates. My two coons on crates. Then he say, I played one coon, you understand, from my African instructor. He made me play, and my hands were bleeding. He said, no, put no tape on. No tape, Reggie. No tape. Andrew Couch, your African drummers, dancing, Melvin Deal, and all. Those were the times of my life who gave me a platform to sit here and to be among my other brothers in the go-go circle. And the thing is, here, y'all, you know, Ty, woo. I watched Ty when I was about 9, Wiz and the Boys, snuck into Randall's senior high school to watch this man play. Now, Ty knew of me, but I was saying, man, he one of the great innovators that I ever seen, Chris Bones like that. And you know, he loved that my style was so unique because I had different flavors. I mixed African music with go-go, you know. So I done played with Grace Jones, did Slave to the Rhythm. Man, I worked out with my man Birdie White with Earth, Wind and Fire. We did a little thing, you know. It was just so great, you know, to be among my peers here. Godfather, you know I love you, brother. You understand? You one of the best to ever, you understand, to do what you do. Love, one of the best upcoming brothers is ever. I got 10 in my book, man. 10 in my main, 10 in my book. And these guys right here is among all of what's going on today. From the old to the new. Like I said again, y'all keep rolling. Y'all keep doing what y'all do. Cause go-go gonna prevail. Love y'all, man.
How many of y'all knew that history right there? Raise your hand. Nobody knew that history, did y'all? So that's what we gonna be doing. I'm gonna bring one more person up. Where's Stingy Dink at? This guy right here, man, one of the most humblest dudes I ever met in my life. And I was blessed to work with him. I had a couple of bands, and Stingy Dink went from a rapper to a lead mic. It was a hell of a transition, right? But he did it, and we used to rock out, right? And this man, we had a lot of fun together, brother. Sting got a lot of girls off that band, too. He might got more girls off that band than he did in hip-hop. but I want Sting to give a little history, man, about the hip-hop, where they come from, what he like to see now as somewhat a trailblazer in hip-hop.
What's up, y'all? I first want to say to my man Mo, one of the best experiences I had in my life was working with Pizzaholics, y'all. And I'm gonna say this, yeah, y'all can clap for that. That's real talk. We had to be on point. Things happened. If you lived in that area, you had to get up. We went to the jails. We went everywhere. And one of my special assignments was with Wally and Dan. We used to go to Cleveland. So it wasn't just here. But I say that to say that work hasn't been replaced. And those who know the work that they was putting in know that work hasn't been replaced. It's just an empty void and with what's going on right now. And I'll leave that right there. But as far as the history of DC hip hop, for me, it all started with a guy named Fat Rodney. I know my name get mentioned a lot, but it wouldn't be no Stingy Dink if it wasn't for Fat Rodney. And anybody out here rapping and call themselves cool, you know, street dude, you rapping the street stuff, you wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for Fat Rodney. I think somebody got up here early and said that rap was some Bama shit. You know, we might have been listening to EPMD, we might have been rapping at home, but Fat Rodney made it public. And that's something I tell people, I get credit for pioneering the game, but what Rodney did, I couldn't do. Because the difference is, the city didn't know me until I started rapping. Rodney was what the rappers talk about today. You know, AKA the first Biggie Smalls. I don't know if Puffy took the formula or whatever. That's how I'm gonna learn, you know what I'm saying? He was that. The big dude, diamonds, Gucci sweatsuits, rocking the go-go, leave out the crowd with everybody else. You know? So Rodney used to come down to Norfolk State, and I went to Norfolk State. You know how the universe works sometimes. Because if I'd have went to any other school, I might would have been dinked somewhere else, but I wouldn't have took the same route. By Rodney coming down Norfolk, the yard used to get packed. Because DC was the stronghold down Norfolk. So the yard used to get packed like Biggie or somebody was down there. And me seeing that, being a dude from my city, bump all the other rappers, I'm like, that's what I want right there. I just want to be, you know, rappers wasn't getting rich. We wanted the art of it. And, you know, things happened. I came along. My man Go-Go Nate was out here. DC Scorpio, Vinny D. Come on, then we came with the next generation, Tony Blunt. Ronnie T, Hecka Jamal Kid, Hecka Jamal Ziggy, and then we had Los. You can't forget Los, because Los made it a position. We were guest stars. Los made it a position, and Killer Cowden took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? They made it where rappers get to stay on stage all night, get paid, you know, constantly. Those two dudes, I give them that. And that's basically a breakdown of the history of DC rap. And as far as where I would like to see it go, my personal thing is, DC, we always had a style of our own, y'all. Any old school person will tell you that. When we used to go out of town, the other cities can look at us and tell we was from DC. We losing that. So if you looking like the dude from Atlanta, why they want to sign you when they go to Atlanta to get that dude? You know what I'm saying? So let's stay with our roots. The DC thing. Wear the DC novelty clothes. Don't do what they do. They already got that. They ain't gonna pay you $1 million to do what another nigga doing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to keep our identity, keep our culture, even if you got to put a Congo boom. Because I'm going to tell y'all something, and everybody know this. They don't identify go-go when they use it. In every song that they put go-go in, it goes platinum. That's their big, Nelly's biggest hit is Chuck Joint. One of Jay-Z's biggest hits is The Scenario. But they don't not. Jill Scott blew up off of go-go. What the fuck? Salt and Pepper blew up off of go-go. But they don't call it go-go when they do it. I wonder if Miss Kim would have made that Saturdays and Polka Bay would have went national, or would have been a local jump. You feel me? So man, we got to, you know what I'm saying? They take our shit, but they don't identify it as go-go. You know what I'm saying? So man, stick with the roots. Do what we do. Don't develop their slangs. We got our own slang, and I'm telling you, man, y'all stay together and push y'all product. Is somebody gonna pull it? It's something new. We need something new, and somebody gonna pull it, man.